Hey, welcome back to Carlo Prusa MMA. I'm Carlo Prusa, and I'm with the king of violence. He is Platinum Mike Perry. Mike, we're here at Fusion XL. We just got done with open workouts for your boy, Alex and Nicholson, taking on Chase Sherman, Gambred Bareknuckle this Saturday. Overall, what should we look for Alex this week? What do you think? What should we expect in this contest?
Man, a couple of big heavyweights clashing. I'm looking for a big performance, a highlight reel finish for Alex. From Alex, I want to see Alex knock Chase out again. That is a little bit iffy last time, but not really. Everyone saw him drop. Chase has obviously been in and out and in again of the UFC, fighting a lot smarter fights, more technical fights. I figure he plans to play the points with Alex, but at heavyweight, the points can do a lot of damage. So if he chooses to put his foot down at some point, maybe throw some heat, I think Alex is ready for it. I think Alex is going to have some speed advantage. He's a little bit smaller. I think there should be some good angles for him. If he hits like a truck, Alex does. So, I'm looking forward to watching. I know that it's going to be a tough fight, and it all depends on where the men's head are before they walk in that cage. I think, Chase has been wanting a chance to redeem himself of this for a long time, and I think Alex wants to keep him in his place, and Alex wants to grow up and go up from here. He deserves bigger and better fights. I believe in him. I think he's an incredible athlete and fighter. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Alex be successful this weekend.
You basically grew up with Alex, spent a lot of time with him, starting off your MMA journey, training on tarps in Apopka, Florida. What was that experience like, breaking into the game with him and then maintaining that relationship years later?
Yeah, Alex is like my longest, oldest friend. He's always been a great guy, humble guy. Me and Philly Fresh was talking about it earlier, like, man, if Alex talked like he talked when he was on camera talking about his fights, when he's not on camera with the boys talking about his fights, like what he's going to do to his opponent, he's going to beat the shit out of him, he's going to do this, he's going to do that, says some funny shit, and then he tries to gather himself and take control of himself. But when he's on camera before these fights, it's like the calm before the storm, because when he gets in that ring, he lets it all out, and he's an explosive guy. So, Alex loves the journey. That's a big part of it for all us martial artists and everybody who loves the fight game. And they're excited to go out there and put on a performance at like one of the biggest venues it is the biggest venue here in Florida, in Central Florida at least. It's either Orlando Magic, or like the Miami Heat arena. So we're here where the Orlando Magic play. Old Amway Center, now it's Kia Center Arena, so Alex and it's bare knuckle. Oh my God, fighting Alex bare knuckle, mixed martial arts, his kicks, his punches, I'm stoked to see what my guy pulls off this weekend, man.
So we just heard some breaking news for you. You're going to be fighting Thiago Alves next. So this literally happened like 15 minutes ago. What do you think of him as an opponent? You excited to get back in there?
Yeah, I'll be ready. I'm ready to go. Maybe he'll show up this time. We were supposed to fight in the UFC. It didn't happen. I felt like he could have kicked me or tried to take me down in there, but now it's straight hands. I feel like that ATT boxing down there. Thumbs down on that. I know the wrestling got the job done in the PFL the other night. I just think that their hands are, they punch like wrestlers. Obviously, maybe he won't be wrestling. Maybe he'll be. I know he coaches some of those fighters, and he has to work with a lot of those fighters. So maybe he's getting some grappling, but maybe he'll be focused on the boxing, and he'll feel confident to come in there. It's also been some time since he's fought in bare knuckle in the boxing. Last fight he had was Uli Diaz, and that was like in 21, and it's 24 now, and he's coming back. What I said about the last guy that came for a check. Oh, so he landed some pillow punches on me. That's all right. Bro, let's see what happens after 4 minutes.
Last question for you, Mike. You're regarded as one of the basically the bare knuckle GOAT currently. A lot of people think you're the best to do bare knuckle. You were bred, you were born to do it. When you were growing up, when you were starting training with Alex on the tarps in Apopka, Florida, do you ever envision this?
Yeah, bro, I got the hands. I've always had the hands. Bumba clap, middle busting up your head, bro. I'll bop somebody upside the head, bro. I'm telling you, I got the hands, bro. It could be me versus the greatest. I'm going to end up being the greatest when it's all said and done, bro. I was young in the game. If I've had any lessons and learning curves and moments in my life, and the boxing, especially this brawling, bare knuckle, vicious, violent style of sport, and it just fits me. It's fitting the boxing. I'm not afraid of it. I'm ready for it. I understand you got to take hits to hit somebody sometimes, and you know, I'm looking to put on a clean performance, man. I mean, I think me and Thiago are fighting at 185, and I fought Luke at 185, and he hit me like one time, but I was otherwise pretty clean, man. I had that guy falling all over the place just with my footwork. So, you know, I look to box his socks off, man. Thiago Alves, let's see if you show up, brother.
That's the King of Violence. I'm Carl Prusa. Stick around.